Hello teacher, in this video we are going to analyze our assessment strategies. We are group number 7 integrated by Janela Tumbaco and Shirley Vasquez. This is the content and we have the introduction, current strategies, areas for improvement, aligned assessments with learning objective, individual learning styles, technology, and conclusion. First, the purpose of this analysis is to evaluate our current evaluation strategies related to the topic of renewable and non-renewable resources for students of 8th grade. And we are going to identify areas for improvement by examining how we assess students' understanding of these critical environmental concepts. We aim to improve our teaching methods and ensure that assessments effectively measure students' learning. Our current assessment methods for the topic of renewable and non-renewable sources includes a variety of assessments such as tests, quizzes, groups, projects, and individual assignments. In this part, the students are going to identify the renewable and non-renewable energy. Recognizing diverse learning styles is vital for student success. Incorporate visual, auditory, and kinesthetic assessments to engage all learners and allow them to demonstrate understanding effectively. We are going to work individual because this is going to encourage students to engage deeply with the material, enhancing their comprehension of the characteristics and differences between renewable and non-renewable resources. We are going to integrate technology into assessments because this is going to enhance engagement through online quizzes, interactive assignments, collaborative tools, and simulations, allowing students to explore renewable and non-renewable resources effectively. We are going to use a short quiz to reinforce knowledge and assess retention of specific facts, such as types of resources, as well as reasons to use renewable energy sources instead of fossil fuels. Group project is another method. It is going to allow students to explore real-world applications of renewable and non-renewable resources. It helps the students to work in groups and create a critical thinking as the students research, discuss, and present their findings. Now let's continue talking about the strengths and weaknesses of our current assessment strategies. The use of these methods allows students to engage with the topic in multiple ways, taking into account the different learning styles. For example, group projects engage the collaboration and creativity in the students. On the other hand, we have realized that there is a need for assessments that encourage higher order thinking and real world application, not only a quiz that focuses just in memorization.
A recent assessment involved a group project where students research a specific renewable resource, create a presentation, and propose ways to implement it in their community. The outcome was largely positive. Most groups demonstrate creativity and understanding of the resource's benefits. To enhance assessments on renewable and non-renewable resources, we shall focus on fairness and accessibility. Allied with learning objectives, increase students' engagement through interactive formats and provide timely feedback to support student growth and understanding. By creating assessments that ideally reflect the learning objectives, we enable students to make real-world connections and apply their knowledge effectively. Areas for improvement. We need to focus on several key aspects. Number one, fairness, accessibility. Ensure that all assessment materials are accessible to students with diverse needs. This may include providing alternative formats like audio or visual aids, and varying the types of assessment to accommodate different abilities. In group projects, establish clear roles and responsibilities to ensure that all students contribute equally and are assessed fairly. Number two, alignment with learning objectives. Clear objectives. Review and clarify the learning objectives for the unit. Ensure that assessments directly reflect these objectives, such as the ability to compare the environmental impacts of different resources or propose strategies for preservation. Create assessments that integrate multiple concepts such as the ecological, economic, and social implications of resource use. This alignment will help students connect their knowledge to real-world applications. Number three, student engagement. Interactive assessment incorporate more interactive assessment formats such as a debate, role-playing scenarios, or simulations. These methods can make the topic more engaging and relevant to students' lives. Number four, feedback. Provide timely, specific feedback on assessments to help students understand their strengths and areas for improvement. Consider using rubrics that clearly outline expectations and criteria for success. And conclusion. In conclusion, enhancing assessment strategies for eighth grade students on renewable and non-renewable resources is vital for fostering deeper understanding by addressing weakness, ensuring fairness, aligning with learning objectives, and embracing technology. We can create a more effective and engaging learning environment that supports all students. Thank you. That's our presentation.